Okay. Testing mic. Hopefully I come through okay. I don't know why I had to type that. I could have just said thank you. All right. This is a special game. It's a special night. Oh, thank you, Rahaf. I didn't realize you hadn't seen any stuff with my voice before, or heard things with my voice. I'm gonna pay attention to stream chat now. So if you guys have anything you want to say, please feel free. Um, I have made some characters, like just to load into the game quicker, but I have not started this, so we'll just do new game. Uh, I have only played Demon Souls twice. I played it after Dark Souls 1, and then I played it again either right before Dark Souls 3 came out or right after Dark Souls 3. I can't recall. We're going to retrieve Hector. That's his name. It's not here yet, but we're going to make it happen. Hector. Okay. He's also going to start with fire arrows. Unlike Dark Souls, the starting you don't get a busted, like, how would you put it? You don't get a super busted master key to kind of sequence break the shit out of the game. I love how the starting sets look. I think I'll go with Magician. I think it suits the way this guy looks pretty well. The Wanderer looks pretty cool too, but I mean, you can spec into anything eventually, so we're just gonna go Magician. I think E is the most, like, deep, masculine sounding voice, so I think that's what we're gonna go with. Alright. Character creator in this is so much better than the original Demon Souls.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Skirva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astria with her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog.
Oh my
Has
god,
the
My2K's in
land
here?
found its
Holy shit.
savior,
Hype.
or have the demons found
And
a
yes,
new
Higgs,
slave?
Demon Souls is hella poggers, for sure. Boletaria needs quarantine. Instead, yeah, you need travel restrictions. You can't just have people wandering in and out of this place like the US. You gotta cut that shit off. Oh, I fucked up! I goofed. I goofed. I did not mean to do that. I fucked up. I didn't mean to do that.
Withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
I didn't mean to skip the tutorial. I'll quit and we'll redo this, and we'll see the tutorial. But I mean, now you get a nice cutscene look of my handsome player protagonist.
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus.
I'm gonna play some of the game with the default settings, like default filter and stuff. Okay. This is... yeah... oh, I don't... the messages that pop up on the screen are not nearly as pretty. By capturing demon souls, you can reclaim your corporeal body. Okay. This never happened. My bad. Oh, video is off center. Interesting. It looks centered to me, I think. On my preview I can see, but oh well. Okay. What you just saw never happened. Okay. Alright.
King Alant
I'm glad you
the
think
12th.
so. Okay. Yes, I want to play the Journey to the Nexus. I think I interpreted it as, do you want to skip the Journey to the Nexus? That's what I did last time. Not making that mistake again.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
I'm glad that he looks recognizable, Higgs. I did my best to try and make him recognizable, so... although, I guess some of my OCs just kind of start blending together. Oh, this... should have, I guess I probably should have just made Ritesh rather than Hector, considering it looks more like Ritesh anyway. Whoops. Standard attack. Oh man, look at this. A Souls game coming out on console, playing at 60 FPS. This is something pretty special. Does your character get splattered with blood decals? Hell yeah. I've played the original, and this is apparently very faithful in terms of level design, progression, enemies, bosses, etc. But I'm in no rush. We're gonna take some knees. We're gonna admire the scenery. We are not too cool for school, so we're gonna read the tutorial prompts. Oh, howdy, buddy. Something that FromSoft is kind of, I mean, even though a lot of their stuff is horribly technically deficient, and it's running on like duct taped together engines that run poorly. Oh, you can just walk into those arrows and break them. That's cool. They were pretty ahead of the game, I think, with environmental destruction. There's an original Xbox game they made called Otogi, and there was a sequel, Otogi 2, also for Xbox, that like really emphasized environmental destruction. So I think you can kind of see some of that DNA in even like the Souls games, which is pretty cool, I think. Ah, man, I need to get an HDR monitor. That would look so cool in HDR. I deserve it. If I died at Vanguard, I deserve the unfollow. I'm not a parry master, unless I'm playing Sekiro or Tsushima. Whew, look at these water physics. Hot damn, boy. Can you imagine how good King Allant is going to look? He is going to look so hot. Okay, so, oh yeah, I can get my focus, my spellcasting focus. Switch item and use. Okay. There is no climbing mechanic in the Souls games, except for Demon Souls. You could climb up like waist-high ledges, but it was used like at only a couple points in the game. This having like a dedicated vault mechanic is pretty neat. I don't think it's going to be that important. You probably won't see it appear a whole bunch in the game because I don't think the level design is going to be very different. But that's a neat little addition. I appreciate that. Ooh, that was a cool animation. I better save these for Vanguard Boy. Eat that grass. I'm surprised, I'm honestly shocked they kept the grass system. I thought they would do something like Estus, because I kind of admire that they're keeping so much of this game the same, considering there are so many problems with it. The Estus system and the equip load system specifically are not great. But, you know, I can deal with them because this game is still excellent. Yeah, I saw the redesign for the Fat Officials. It's neat looking, but it's not nearly as cool as the original designs. Like, that is 100% true. The original designs are way better. I like the way that he, like, twists the sword a little bit. Post-impale. That's good stuff. Forlorn Outpost. Okay, now we got actual humans. Yeah, I'm not a parry god. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Look at, I mean, this, okay, so disclosure, this game does not have ray tracing, but the reflections in the water still look very, very good. Alright, we got a big boy. Ooh, look at the fire and, like, burned effects on him. That's cool. Easiest thing I've ever done. I like that they have the Bloodborne style, just like illuminated dot as the lock-on thing. That's still obvious but not obtrusive. I think that's a good design choice. Hey, boy. I kind of like that. I think you can change it, like the off-center camera. I think that you can change it back to the original one where the character's always centered, but I kind of like this perspective. I think it looks good. I will probably play around with the filters once I finish 1.1, but I think I'm going to stick with like the intended remake look first, and then I'll see how it looks with filters. Because I generally think, honestly, like, color grading and composition is generally helped a lot by filters. I actually generally don't like it when people... Well, I mean, people can do whatever they want with them other games, of course, but generally I think a game usually looks best when it has like the kind of filter and color grading that the developers intend. The biggest one is Resident Evil 5 on PC. People often mod it to get rid of the color grading so it has like more natural looking colors, but I like how that game looks with the color filters personally. Man, it took 11 fucking years, but we finally got us on modern hardware. It feels really smooth. Maybe, oh, hey. I like how he's like idly checking his crossbow. That's a neat touch. It feels really smooth, but I'm playing as a character that has like light rolling. If I put heavy armor on and I start fat rolling, then like that might change, but it feels pretty fluid. It's also because it runs at 60 FPS. It doesn't run at like sometimes 30, but usually way lower than that, because like Demon's Souls has, on PS3 has horrible performance. It's so bad. So, like, what is your job, dude? You just guard this giant demon who's stuck in that room? Is that, like, what your role is in this? Like, are you Boletaria? Like, whose army are you working for? Are there just, like, normal people that are all like, hey, King Allant, he knows what's up. Maybe these demons ain't all that bad. Alright, let's see what I got. Oh, that hit hard! Well, I died instantly, so that unfollow was wholly deserved. Oof. Rip, dude. That stings... That chaps my ass. Because the cutscene you get if you beat him is so good. Oh well, damn.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
I deserve it. Not even just from your Discord server, I get banned from Discord, period.
It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
I have. You get teleported to 2-3, and you get some pretty good items, and plus the experience, the souls you get for killing him, the Vanguard Demon. And you get a really cool cutscene where you die anyway, but I think you keep all the stuff as if you hadn't died. I could be wrong though. Welcome to the Nexus.
You new here? Are you here for my services? The name's Baldwin. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith.
Oh my god, there's facial animation.
Simple. Just bring me all the souls you can.
Yeah, you do. Dragon God's like pounds you in the fucking dirt.
With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, eh?
I'm not living though. Oh, I need Heartstone shards.
No, interesting. I can tell you're not going to last long here.
I like how snarky and just like total assholes Souls NPCs are.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the Scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself.
Mullet, no!
This Nexus.
Do you know how much longer it is until it arrives?
My wife.
I was lucky and I was able to get one in town, so.
Victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
That's really cool.
When the Scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a coward. When I came to, I was in this Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since.
I'm glad it's close, at least.
I wish I could do more. But I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls.
I think they brought back
Best of luck to you.
as many of the voice actors from the original Demon Souls as they could, which I think is pretty cool. And the re-recorded dialogue sounds really good. I was worried about how the voice acting would sound, but I'm very, very impressed with it so far. Granted, there's still a lot more NPCs to make. One very important one, Yurt. We have to know how Yurt sounds. Yurt's a good boy.
Oh my, how has this happened?
I like how the camera zooms in
Has God abandoned
to
us
focus on the
for
NPCs.
Ireland?
Now that they're
To show
animated
respect?
and they have
Oh, Mbassador.
facial animation. It's so good.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons?
This guy has a completely
Try
different
one
look.
of the Archstones.
Because Crestfallen Soldier has a pretty similar look between
That is why you came
Demon Souls, Dark Souls
to this
1,
accursed
and
Boletaria.
then was he in Dark Souls? No, he was in Dark Souls 3. There was a different Crestfallen son of a bitch.
You came for demon souls? It's all the same. You're just another prisoner of the Nexus.
Maybe he was black in the original, I just don't remember.
As long as we keep slashing up demons.
Carving up demons sounds like a good time, mate. Beware of demons ahead. Oh, Tower of Latria is gonna be so good. Oh. Oh man, fucking Valley of Defilement. Crestfallen is not a look, it's a vibe. You're absolutely right. You're 100% true. He was also in Dark Souls 2, but he was not so crestfallen. If you fully populated Majula, he grew. He had development. Gates of Boletaria, a huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers attack trespassers, their souls stolen by demons, while nearby terrible dragons have taken roost. This is the quintessential first Souls level. And every single game after this that has tried to do the similar kind of like destroyed castle with dragons vibe has not done it as well as this game. Oh, dragon, just all the bodies in its mouth. It's so cool. I'm listening to the Guards audiobook again, so just a marauding dragon. Marauding dragon? Yeah. Just kind of running around being a fucking nuisance. That hits different. Be wary of pure luck. I was very fortunate because Gaming Pal Password traded me his copy of the game in exchange for something else. I can't remember. I think I bought him something on Steam and he sent me his copy. But he had the standard version. One of my friends did get the Day 1 Deluxe Edition with that cool case and the little mini strategy guide, and he gave it to me when he knew how much I was into the series, which is very, very cool of him. I hugely appreciate that. I love the way the specters, like the ghosts, look, how ethereal and like... Oh, that looks scripted, but that's still really cool. Oh man, fucking half health. I'd already finished it by the time I got the guide, so I never looked at it, but I should take a look at it. How much of the game does it cover? Does it tell you to pick Royal? To make it easier. I remember that like playing Royal was like the Drake Sword strategy of Demon Souls. Ooh, those bloodstains look cool. I thought I touched it. Oh, I don't see anything. Oh well. Sad. Not as sad as the horses that take you to Canehurst. Oh, it's the whole game? Damn. Oh man, the animations and the visuals, like, this is a substantially like next-gen looking game. I can't tell if bloodstains are busted or not, because I'm not seeing anything from them. Yep, OP backstabs. Bloodborne and Sekiro train you to not play like that. Here we go. Okay. He's attacking, he's fighting, he's like slashing with a knife or like a short dagger. Oh. RIP in peace, homie. Ooh, it like burns? That's so cool. Like when it is... like fire collides with it. That's sick. Try fire. And you get the cling ring, or I don't even know if they retranslated anything, but like some of the translations in the original are adorable, but not super elegant. So like you could call the cling ring like the ring of binding, the one that lets you keep more of your HP. I think that's it right there, actually. Once we activate the shortcut. Be wary of cowards ahead. Cowards being assholes who shoot at you with arrows. But you know what? We have a neat little solution to that. This pit of death always like confused me because it looks so not inviting, but it looks like, huh, that's weird. I wonder what that is. Try rolling. Yeah, thanks. And of course you roll down and you die instantly. That was outside of the tutorial. That was the first time I died in a Souls game. Was rolling into that fucking pit because it just looked like, oh, like that's interesting. I wonder why it's like that. What happens when I go down inside? Oh, you die. Okay. Look at rights. Yep, you got people in these cafeteria halls trying to ambush your ass. That's the neat community-driven aspect of these games that really doesn't ever get old. Is that if you never played it or you forget something, you get these messages that inform you of stuff, of like how to tackle certain parts of the game, which I think is really neat. Like they warn you of traps and give you hints about items and stuff. And sometimes, like, sure, like they will, you know, try rolling. Like they will try and, you know, be dicks and kill you too. But that is also part of the experience. The enemies have clever well, not clever pathfinding, but interesting pathfinding in that if they collide with a destructible object on their way to trying to get to you, they will break it themselves, like they'll attack it, which is pretty neat. I think all the Souls games do that. Five firebombs. Oh, these guys are healthier. Ooh, okay. Maybe they changed it. Maybe you should try it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I appreciate the advice. Ooh. Why don't you... What the hell is that? That's your guard break attack? You just fucking punch him awkwardly? Alright. I mean, that's better. That's weird looking. Okay. Oh, a mail breaker. Wait, even just the placed bodies have ragdoll physics? It's kind of neat. And not just like static parts of the environment. This area is also super, super good level design, in my opinion. because it's honestly probably more of a tutorial than the actual tutorial level. Oh, that was bullshit. That was... I just completely whiffed that. That was... okay. Thanks, FromSoft. Jeez. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, the bombs, like the sounds of those explosions sound really cool. But this is such a good tutorial level because the way each encounter is slightly more complicated and tricky. Slightly more complicated and tricky than the ones before it. Like, it's a really cool escalation of difficulty and, like, factors that you have to think about. Who the fuck? Okay. Oh! I don't remember where any of the crystal lizards are. Slightly roasted priest action, yeah. Thanks for stopping in, Mullet. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good evening, and I hope your PS5 shows up tomorrow. And then we get back out into daylight. Watch the surface. Oh, fuck. You do get a ton of healing items in this game. At least the weaker ones. You gonna throw shit at me, or do you have an actual sword? Okay. Oh, dickhead. Oh! What's that one hilarious tweet where this guy's he's talking about how he's watching the Chernobyl HBO series, and he's talking about, like, I don't see what the big deal is. Like, if I was there, I would have fixed it. And someone responds like, dude, my grandma was there. Like, you don't even know how many diseases she got. And he's like, rip to your grandma, but I'm different. That's like the vibe I have to every single enemy that I fight in games like these. Is like, rip to you, but I'm different. Let's see. I mean, they're all wild. They're all wild. How the fuck do you get in there? I forgot. Can you just, like, break something? Oh, I think... I know you can drop down into there somehow, and I can't remember how to do it. Maybe it's the boulder, like maybe the boulder breaks it, and then you can drop down. Spoilers, there was a boulder. Ooh, that was convincing. Are you gonna throw bombs at me too? Good. These guys gotta learn how to use the shields they have. Oh my god. Equip load. I wish they had gotten rid of this. Or sorry, item burden. Equip burden's fine. My item burden. That's the terrible part. That's the thing that I legitimately hate about this game. And I totally understand why they kept it. But god, I wish they hadn't done that. Oh well. Okay. Can I use a bastard sword? It makes me fat roll if I do, I think. How can I check? You don't says use weapon. Okay. Where can I check what stats I need? Oh, triangle. Okay. I mean, that shows me my stats. Where do I see the weapon stats? Am I insane and I'm just not seeing it? I see the damage stats. I need to see like what, like how much strength or dexterity I need to use these. Oh, fuck it, whatever. Oh wait, does it show? Does it show weapon durability on the HUD now? It's kind of neat. Oh yeah, it does. It's a little meter. Dark Souls 2 and 3 have done that. That's cool. Oh. You're shooting at me with these flimsy arrows, and you've got all these nice ballistas just lying around not being used. Sorry, trebuchets, not ballistas. I think that this is trebuchet. Again, fuck, dude. That's stinging. That's chapping my ass. I'm really not about that. Daffodil leaves? It might depend on which one. Crescent moon grass is the weakest. It looks like daffodil weeds. In Boletaria, they just have to settle for the unfortunate shit they call grass. It really doesn't cut it. Man, look how good just like the surrounding world is. Even the spots of the game like you can't even walk around in. Like, it looks pretty damn good. Oh hey, look, it's this guy. Buddy. Come on, do it. Oh, you hit 3 times. I thought you only hit twice. Damn, boy. Fuck this. That did not work as well as I wanted it to. He's trying. Oh, he got guard broken. How about no? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Valuable passage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a shortcut. I love the light source illuminated by items. It looks so cool. I love how they signpost explosive barrels with that. It's so cool. It's so simple. Like, it's not even the only game that does this, but it's just really, really cool. Enjoy the shortcut. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy. That's fine. Ow! Having to stop completely to use a restorative item? That's insane. I think that's holding up a body. Yeah, you cut that chain, that body drops has an item on it. This is a pretty tall tower. Like, I didn't really grasp exactly how far. Ooh, hang on. Can I make a hero play? Well, kinda. I was trying to hit the barrels, but whatever. That guy down there just doesn't give a fuck. Oh, headshot! Instant kill. I mean, I'm kind of unstoppable at this game. Hey, why don't you hit those barrels? They're kind of in your way. Not really in your way at all. But you shoot them anyway. You're gonna fall, buddy. No, you're not. You got fucking insane correction on those corners. Pine resin, crescent grass. Wait, were there two chains up there? I only saw one. Was there actually two? Ooh, that running animation. Those legs don't collide super well with the stairs, but... Oh, you're right! Thank you for that. Completely didn't even see it. We got a pro gamer. This tower is also super nice because there is a red-eyed knight that's really hard to kill early game, but you can kite him all the way over here, I think. Or it's either in this tower or the one across the way, but I think it's this one. You can kite him all the way over here and have him fall into the tower, and he dies from fall damage because he can't... His pathfinding isn't good enough to fall you all the way down the stairs, so just fall off. Cling Ring! This item is incredibly necessary because now we have 75% max health rather than 50% max health when we're in spirit form. We got literal old rags we can wear. We're not going to do that. Jade hair ornament. That is for Stockpile Thomas. So these two women are his wife and daughter that he left behind. It's pretty sad. But now we know. And we unlock that shortcut. Where are we at in souls? 946? We can't level up until we beat the first boss. So there's not really a huge point in going back to the Nexus. Until we beat Phalanx. Holy shit. When did you last play this game, Higgs? Because you probably played it more recently than me. I haven't played it since, like, probably 2016. Maybe not since 2015. It was right after, right before Dark Souls 3 came out. Yeah, I remember that you had to cut a chain for a body, but I forgot there were two bodies. So we have two ways we can go. We can go into this tower right here, across, which I think leads across this bridge. And I don't remember... Is this where Estrava is? Do we help Estrava? Yeah, here we go. We got ourselves a sun, but not a Sunbro, but he's Preto Sunbro. He's even got the gold shimmering on him. Oh, that's nice. Whew, alright. You let out your anger. Why don't you... Congratulations. Thanks. We got a pikeman. I don't trust pikes. Magic is good in this game. Magic is so... Oh my god! Anyway, as I was saying, magic is hella good in this game. Are these powder kegs or are these normal barrels? I like how there's that they're like, you can press circle to vault over things, and it's happened like once since I started playing the game. I knew it would be a niche edition. Man, fucking the military is building these barricades you can just roll through. A little soul draining never hurt anyone. Dude, look at this guy's fucking... This knobby knobs motherfucker.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling me?
Oh my god, I love just the animated NPCs. Alright. There are some issues with this remake in terms of the art direction. And I know that I haven't encountered anything too bad yet, and I know it's coming up. But the animated NPCs add a lot. Especially since the voice acting is still on. At least it's as good as I remember in the original. I know it's re-recorded, and there's probably some new voice actors in there, but I know they brought back as many of the old ones as they could. So the NPC presentation is super good, and it's even better now because of the animated NPCs. They're excellent. And that's like, man, I have to gush about this, I'm sorry. It's because, like, Dark Souls... So here's a little factoid that is interesting, to me at least. The best-selling Japanese games of this past console gen, so all the way from the beginning of PS4 and Xbox One to now, basically, that every Japanese game, aside from Nintendo games, the best-selling Japanese game, period, is Monster Hunter World, and the second best one is Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 sold better than every Tomb Raider, every Halo, every Gears of War, every Final Fantasy, every Resident Evil, all that stuff. Dark Souls 3 outsold all those games from that gen. And they didn't need to have, like, to put the attention to the detail to making these NPCs so much more animated and realistic and, like, visible, you know? They didn't have to do that. That's not on the expectation for people that are playing Souls games. Now, people buying a PS5, maybe they're just buying this because it's a launch title. They don't care about Souls games, or they don't know about it. Like, sure, this is more standard to them. It's what they would expect. But even then, you know, this is such an important, excellent detail that was so... Like, they didn't have to do this. And Bluepoint, thank you for doing this. It adds... Like, as someone who's like, I don't need my NPCs in Souls games to have moving mouths or expressions, whatever. Half of them wear masks. It's the voice acting... It's the voice acting that sells them. They don't need to be animated. It's fine. But now I'm like... It's a really good decision for them to do this, and I appreciate it. Anyway, there's my rant about how much I appreciate them animating these NPCs.
Brave knight or lowly fodder, the demons snatched their souls regardless of their station, plummeting them all into madness. And those who dare cling to their humanity were hunted down. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
I mean, I always thought demons were a little misunderstood. Alright, so we can buy Crescent Moon Grass, which is a little garbage you can pick up off the ground, so we're not going to spend money on that. I only have 1,000 souls. You can buy... I think this is the soldier starting gear that you can buy from him, which is kind of nice. But we're a magician. I mean, we can spec into being a soldier, so it's like, whatever, but...
Go ahead. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, that's so cool. And I like the camera zoom and like how it zooms over the character's shoulder so you get a better view of the NPC. That's like... That is so rad. Oh, sure. Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can actually see it has a rotating model on the right. That's cool. Yeah, that's Crescent Moon Grass. Zach, you are right. Everything is better with Samael. Oh, dude. If Darksiders Genesis had the animated NPCs, I mean, it has some animated NPCs, but like if you could zoom in on them and they had like a really good facial animation, they were really vividly expressive, like in this game, dude, Samael's a bro. Just don't even do Darksiders 4. And I want a game with Strife, but just do Darksiders Samael, please. That would be so tight. This is Half Moon Grass, which is probably mostly recolored. It just looks like more... You can say aged or refined. I'm going to say it looks spoiled compared to the Crescent Moon Grass. Then there's Late Moon Grass, which looks like something you should not put anywhere near what you're about to eat, but it presumably heals you even more. So yeah, there's that. Really? I mean, the FromSoft, and in this case, by association, Bluepoint, they do their research, and there's a lot of interesting little details in how they do their worlds that are not historically accurate, but have a foundation in history, which is pretty cool. So that doesn't surprise me. I'm sure that's very intentional, and I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Ow, axe dude. No one asked for that. Combine herbs with your smart... I picked Magician, so just... Oh my god. Fuck you, buddies. Damn it. Okay, Estrava, I'm coming. I gotta deal with these guys first. Anyway, Zach, I thought you'd appreciate this. Magic is really good in this game. Unknown Warrior Soul. Who else is shooting at me? Is he above me? Oh, he's up there. I thought he was below me for some reason. Okay. Oh, I don't want to get shot at while fighting this guy. Come on, cut me some slack. Oh! All by design. All according to Keikaku. He went fucking flying. Oh, that's amazing. Could be a demon. I hope it is. Hey Fu, what's up? PS5 is treating me extremely well. I mainly spent the afternoon just installing everything on it that I wanted to play before digging into anything. Like, I played a little bit of Apex Legends earlier, but this is the most I've actually played on the PS4 is right now. Ooh, I can... I'm gonna kill these guys and then I'll drop down. You know what? It's always a good solution to thin things out. with some fire. Crescent moon. I like that attack. That's cool looking. Ostrava, have I killed enough of these guys for you yet? I don't even think I'm actually in the same courtyard as them right now. Oh, I forgot about this. Hi. Ooh. Yeah, the effects look really good. I love the lighting. It looks excellent. Is this guy too cool for a shield? He's gonna find out what a mistake that is. When he can't slow these hands. I'm just like waiting for an ambush. I legitimately don't remember this game that well. Oh! Alright. Alright, fine. Was that 4 hits? Oh, he gave me a lot. I just realized the item pickup is wonderful in this game. I like that it just gives you a little pop-up on the right rather than it being a notification that blocks the bottom of the screen. You gotta press X to get rid of it. The way it's set up in this game, I guess it's more like Sekiro. Sekiro's like that too, where it just gives you like a little pop-up rather than it being like a message you have to dismiss. I think this is a big improvement. Man, I need to get a fucking bow and arrow. I use bow and arrow a lot. Okay, vault over. Why the fuck can't you do it right here? This is the same shit they made me vault over in the tutorial. Why even introduce that in the game? That legitimately annoys me. Alright, thank you for stepping in, Mike 2K. I hope you will return. These guys are just chilling in this room. 5 feet apart, because they're not gay. Yes, all the dialogue is re-recorded, but they brought back as many of the original VAs as they could. Okay, so I have more dexterity than strength. Is it better to use a scimitar? Is that something that works for me? I mean, it looks cooler. Okay. Ostrava, you are just... How are you alive still? That's the real question to ask. Excuse you guys. I've played Devil May Cry. I know how action games work.
My thanks for your brave rescue.
Useless twink voice.
Accept this as a
Compared to
token of
like
my gratitude.
Chad Andre. Brass telescope.
Now I take my leave. There is something I must do.
I'm glad Jerma was streaming this. He seems like a delightful guy. I've only seen like highlights of his stuff, but it's always
No
pretty
matter
good.
how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
Yeah, me. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh my... But Estrava, no! He's got his earpods in. He can't hear us. Kill that guy. I'll kill this guy. Hey, co-op action. Jolly cooperation. Emergent gameplay. Buzzwords, etc. Ooh. Okay, it was an accident. Please don't attack.
I thought we were allies.
We are allies, I'm sorry. Just like, I barely clipped you. I'm not gonna attack the guy you're attacking then. Jeez. So much HP, bruh. Where the fuck did you go? Where Estrava, what are you doing? Did you just... Fuck off, you son of a bitch! Dude, I'm about to fucking die because of this asshole. Oh my god. Oh, jeez Louise. See how this poor guy died. He's doing his best. Oh, he picked Holy Knight? Or like Holy Priest? Oh, rip. He had a good beard though. I approve of that. Oh man, even without ray tracing, look at the reflections in the water. It looks pretty fucking good. I don't even care if it's inaccurate. Dude, what are you doing?
No matter how far is there.
Yeah, you're not that sane. Are you just gonna walk in circles? I killed those guys, thanks for the fucking assistance. Dude, you know who I look like? I look like Mousesack from the Witcher TV show. I just realized that. Even the clothes were similar. Alright. I guess it's mainly the clothes that does it. He looks like Mousesack. Alright, well we saved him from up there. Where else should we go? No jumping. This is a pre-jumping Souls game. I'm kind of a genius. You can see that blue dragon off in the distance. Oh, he's just getting comboed. Oh, and then I think maybe one of the bowlers hit him. Oh, yeah, he's going for a fucking ride on a slip and slide. Okay, let's see. I don't need this. What I do need is that telescope that Strava gave me, because he's good for one thing. Look at that beaked motherfucker out there. There's the rest of the Boletarian levels, which we will get to eventually. This part is stressful. Not this part specifically, but it's upcoming. Oh, friendly fire should be a thing. That was a direct fucking hit. Yeah, that whole blocking and attacking at the same time nonsense has gotta go. Oh my god, look at this fucking hallway. Yo, dude. The dragons are near. You don't need enemies to populate this hallway. You just need that existential worry. Look at all those items. Look at all those goodies that you cannot get. At least not yet. Oof. You can see some folks have tried. They did their best. They're happy. They got a nice little nest. They got a lot of food. Yep. Always trust a hidden foe. Look forward to fire. The way the camera pulls back, like, you know what's about to happen. Oh? Second thoughts? Come on. Clean these guys up, please. Bruh! Cook these guys! Please! What are you here for? There we go. Oh. That was pretty spicy. Oh boy. Okay, never mind. I gotta wait for him to fly away first. He goes for a second run. Ooh. I get it. Alright. Alright, you can go. You guys love this bridge. Do you know what happens on this bridge? I don't think it's great, in my opinion, but... Cool. That's cool, being underneath those beating wings. It's pretty awesome. Oh, we traded. Oh. I guess if you stand here, he'll just do that eternally. You know, whatever was on that body, I probably don't need it. There's a clue as to the boss. Oh, hi. I like how the bloodstains like also illuminate the walls with those cool reflections too. Oh, hi. Wow, dude, fuck you. Try fire. Oh god, I forgot about these fucking things. I didn't mean to do that. Fight like baby phalanx eye. Is that what you would say? Try fire. Hey, that worked perfectly. Running low on MP, so I'll use some fire bombs. How much damage does a firebomb do compared to like a fireball from my spell list, I wonder? That's where we started the level. We have come full circle. It's so cool. Oh, hi. Oh, it does more damage. I should use fireball or my spells instead. Do I have enough for another fireball? Enough MP? Nope. Okay, fresh spice. And that is pretty much 1-1. There is some more stuff to it. Out of spell slots, yeah. There is more to it, but you start the level on this bridge, and you go to the left, and you travel all the way across the castle until you open up the shortcut here, and in doing so, you open up the boss door as well. And he left us this nice present that's stuck with icky goo resin slime stuff. Damn. Before we go, there is, while the area, like I've killed everything and the area is still like cleared of enemies. There is some other stuff I want to take a look at, because there was one notable pathway I did not go to. Oh, a slight hiccup there, probably while it was loading. But that's the only kind of like performance hiccup I've noticed at all when playing, so I can easily forgive it. I think you get ambushed in one of these rooms. I thought, at least. That's this fucking guy. This guy's no fucking joke. Old Spice deodorant? That tracks. Yeah, the Man-Eater level is my favorite level in the game. That's 3-2, Tower of Latria. It's amazing. Okay, so I got a really good strat for this guy. Is he still mad? He's still coming? His pathfinding, not super efficient, but he's making his way over here. He's a heavy breather. I actually don't know if this strategy works in this game. It works in the original. Okay, no, his pathfinding is good. Spoiler alert. This guy has good pathfinding. He will not fall off of the stairs to his death. I mean, he'll fall, I guess, but he won't fall to his death. That's the problem. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to lead him outside, and we're going to juke him. How much damage does a fireball do to this guy? Not that much when he's blocking at all. Okay. I just want to get the items that are behind him. There's a door behind him too, but you can't open it until you get some stuff later. I don't even remember the conditions for it, but that's where I think you fight Old King Dallin, I think his name is. I don't remember exactly. He's not a full-on boss, but he's basically like an optional boss you can fight. And he has a fuck ton of health, and he's not easy. Yeah, in the original game, if you lead him to that tower, he just falls off and will fall all the way to the bottom and die. And you get a bunch of souls. Not quite how he operates in this game. He's a little bit smarter. But yeah, if you can open these up later, there's an optional boss pass there. Congratulations, I didn't even beat him. It appears to be locked. Yeah, I think you either have to, like... Fuck, I don't remember. You either have to... oh, fuck, that scared me. I thought it was him for a second. Shit. I thought it was my red-eyed friend. Yeah, I can't remember what you have to do. I think you have to like get to the end of the game and beat False King a lot, or get all the demon souls, or there's a key somewhere you can get in like one of the later Boletaria levels that opens that. I don't recall. Is he coming back? Oh, he gave up. Does he just like AI and Pathfinder just break at the bottom of the tower? He's gonna be waiting for me out there. Is he gonna follow me into the boss room? That would be super terrible. Yeah, that's hella spam. Don't click that. Wanna become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers. Okay, yeah, don't click on that. That's really not legit. Hella not legit. He showed him the way out, and now he's the protagonist. He's a fucking cool-looking protagonist. Yeah, where the fuck did he go? Where is he? What? Where did he go? What? I'm stunned. Did he despawn? Huh. Wild. Alright. Oh, he is totally Devil May Cry 5 enemy. Absolutely. Okay, Let me see. Yeah, I'll need some fresh spice. Crescent moon should be fine. Oh, firebombs too, actually. This is kind of what this is for. So this is a very interesting boss. There's a lot going on. And there's no... I mean, it's kind of like some of the bosses in the games where you fight a bunch of enemies, but this one is still pretty unique, I think. Ow. So not all of them have spears, so I don't think all of them are nearly as much of a threat as others. I forgot I didn't have my sword out. That would help. I guess they can all just pull spears out of their weapons. So it's mainly just like picking the hits you can and slowly take them out one by one. Yep, basically. Yeah, you fight basically like re-skinned versions of these in Ariamis and Dark Souls 1. Ow. And they each individually drop souls, which is interesting, because typically, like, multi-enemy boss fights in Souls games don't do that. The music is cool. I don't remember the Phalanx music in the original that well, so I don't know if it's, like, an enhancement or a downgrade, but I like this rendition, at least. That's what I figured. Damn it! That was quite a bit of damage. Now we're cooking with gas. I've only got a couple left, so I should hold on to them. Phalanx itself is defenseless, you just have to cut open a hole big enough to just slash it, and that'll do it. Demon Vanquish. You shall obtain the demon's soul and a power beyond human imagination. And I'm in body form. Heartstone Shard. So I am no longer a spooky ghost. But where is my Red Knight friend? Where did he go? Yeah, I'll practice my German later, Duolingo. I have to kill demons. Oh, maybe I have to go activate the next Archstone Shard. Archstone Shard. And then maybe it'll let me continue the story, because you have to do the first level of Boletaria, and then it'll open up all the other worlds that you can do in any order you want. Oh, this is so cool. This is a fucking awesome room. It's huge, like, banquet hall or whatever it was. Lead Demon's Soul. Lord's Path. Oh, and the snapshots, like the previews of each level, are animated. That's really cool. He beat up Maker 5 and skydiving to Sekiro. Oh.
Welcome back. The monumental awaits the above. The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might interest you. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's the morose one, with eyes sealed, compacted by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware, do not decay into a foul beast.
Rip that archstone. I am lost.
Are you here to face the demons? If so, please free Sage Frake the Visionary from his cell in Latria. I will help you, however I can. I can teach you elementary spells. Sage Frake is a gleaming hope for humankind, but I have not the power to save him alone.
What you're saying is you don't have the power to save him at all, so you need me to do it.
Master Frake is a great man who has systemized the magic of the soul arts to make it possible for human imitation. By observing the state of Boletaria and the demons within it, he is likely to pave the way for greater things. All the more reason that I must meet Master Frake as soon as possible.
Soul Arrow. Enchant weapon.
I see. Just ensure that you rescue Sage Frake as quickly as possible.
I'll think about it. Okay. So you have faith in magic. Faith is miracles, magic is soul arts, I'm pretty sure. So...
Are you begging for a magic lesson?
How do you shut your mouth? Flame toss, that's what I got. Okay. Oh, water veil. What does that do? Sheet of water raises fire resistance. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Oh, thanks.
Be careful how you use it. Normally, it would not be granted to one such as yourself.
Shut up, I can already use magic.
I had to make an exception. For the sake of Sage Frake.
Of course. Oh, it's Elliot, dude. Rip Elios. I would kill him. That was a very easy decision to make. This is the way. This was the part of the game where I got stuck at the hardest, and I had to look online what to do, because the Maiden in Black says that you can speak with the monumental above, and I was like, what? And you don't know what to look for, you don't know who the monumental is, and maybe... Oh, that's cool. Maybe he's more obvious in the remake, but he is hella hidden in this version, and you have to find him and talk to him to continue the game. Could be a bird. Yeah, he does. That's okay. We all simp for our own things. I don't judge. Unless you simp for Ogata. Then you're the worst. Go. The true demon soul starts here. That's kind of neat. You can just look at your current character. Did I actually already forget where the fucking NPC is I need to talk to? And I know what to do, actually? That's what I'm talking about, where, like, he's not well pointed out. They don't see eye to eye. They don't see... They only see with one eye. They have no depth perception. You can't trust them. Okay. Legit. I'm fucking lost. Where's the monument? Oh, fucking through this invisible staircase. Oh, someone put a note here in front of him. That's extremely helpful. Because he just, like, blends together with all the corpses that look exactly like him.
We have long awaited you, slayer of demons. I am one of the monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
The 4 sealed archstones have been unlocked.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, a deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden? Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon.
My guy looks high as fuck.
The old one, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom. We neutralized the old one and banned the soul arts. Then we spread the archstones, and in order to mend reality, monumentals we became. However, man's memory of history is ever short, and before long he repeated his mistakes. The monumentals perished, and the archstones were long forgotten. And the short-sighted King Alant once again roused the old one. The monument and the short...
These upside down statues, that's really cool. I dig that. I mean, that's true. Why stop here? Climb even higher. I think this has like leaderboards, if I remember. Oh yeah, so like notable players that have done a lot of stuff basically show up here. That's like, this is such an incidental detail. Like, who cares about this really? But it's pretty awesome that they still have it. Oh yeah. I mean, well, even if people have, like, there's probably not any major, like, all these people in here will probably be unseated within, like, a week. But, you know, people that have been able to play this game, like, within the past few days, you know, have definitely finished it. And even if someone's only had the time or the opportunities to even save, like, you know, a couple players from Invasion, that will still put them in the leaderboards, you know. But it's pretty neat. I'm glad that that is a feature in here still, and that those are still populated. Getting to them, though, is a little inconvenient.
brave soul for whom death is no fear. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Ice stones briefly connect to fused worlds. Should you use your physical form, remember the ice stone. Okay. Where can you read item descriptions? Is that not a thing in this game? Oh, square. I'm good at things. The soul of Phalanx Demon, a source of great power, consumed to gain a large number of souls. Certain demon souls transmute into magic miracles or weapons.
What is it? Seekest thou the power of souls? Of course. After all, thou requirest strength. Go ahead. Touch the demon inside me. Let these vagabond souls become thine own. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
Okay, so now I can find out Bastard Sword needs... Where the fuck does it say? Oh, 18 strength. Okay, that's where it says that. Gotcha.
Oh, good day to you. I can forge weapons for you for a fair price.
Oh. Oh, I need 3. Can I buy some from him? Damn. You can't. Oh well.
If you haven't heard, there's another blacksmith at the entrance to Stone Fang Mine. He's an eccentric old man. He knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him, no, forget it. That stubborn old native will just chase you off. Do come back alive. I need your business.
That ornament. That belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace. May I ask a favor? Would you mind giving me that hair ornament? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
Why would you not?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I found it discarded on the main road. It might look ordinary, but it seems to possess a strange power. Anyway, I feel that you should have it. It will be happier in your hands.
Ring of Herculean Strength. Raises item capacity.
I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
Okay. Yep, you've got a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you. You unfortunately have to be really diligent about offloading all your stuff because oh, please tell me stuff isn't like male female limited. Like, please tell me they got rid of that, because some gear in the original Demon Souls only men can wear and some only women can wear, and that was a horrible limitation, and I hope they don't have that in this game.
Rest assured, your goods. Best of luck to you.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I actually should drop materials because I think you can still upgrade stuff from the, like, with your stuff in the item box and it won't take up weight, which is nice.
Best of luck to you.
Oh, what happened to you've a heart of gold? Don't let them take it from you. Maybe he says it under different circumstances. Okay.
Have you met the last surviving monumental? Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now, they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty, if you ask me.
Man, what area should I check out first? Let's go back to Boletaria. Next gen load times. Woo! I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh yeah, now we get multiplayer. I think these guys drop upgrade materials too. Yeah. What happened to that vaulting maneuver that they work and they just don't have it functional? What a strange addition.
Hello, look at me. Again, hemmed in by enemies. Could you assist me one last time?
Yeah, fucking Australia,
Clear
I
out the
guess.
soldiers blocking this passage if it please you. The Lord's Path, just over there, is now a feeding ground for dragons. Have your wits about you.
Sure, yeah, thanks for stopping in, Fu.
Thank you. That's twice now. Time to forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept it.
A blue night cuirass. Ooh. Strength is the compound of.
Ah, we meet again. Fancy that. Hope you find something that suits you. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. Hard times, eh? I'm sure you'll turn things around.
Oh, that fucked me up. Nothing to it. Ow. Oh, fuck me. One guy fell. Did not die. We need more powerful demon souls for that.
Well, you found yourself a demon soul, did you? I'm impressed. Yes, indeed I am. Stay the path, and you will soon be a monster yourself. Can't you see? You've fallen for their trap. You. Have you seen my corporeal flesh? Has my body gone rotten?
Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I have spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south, yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land. Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the solitary hero. The two swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The solitary hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the Everlasting One, founder of Boletaria and protector of the two swords. Of course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, sometimes legends are all we have. King Alant led Boletaria with a round table of the bravest knights. The noble twin Fangs, Valafax and Bjor. Alfred, the Tower Knight, Metas, the Penetrator, and the brave tribesman Longbow Ulan and his fearsome legions. But today, Boletaria is an abysmal mess. Valafax was lost, and Bjor slipped through the fissure, never to be heard from again. All the rest, along with Boletaria, are either devoured by the fog or fallen afoul of the demons. The Boletarian knights are no longer. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself.
I can forge weapons for you for a fair price. Do come back alive. I need your business.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
Are you begging for a magic lesson? I see. Just ensure that you... Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, don't you worry. That candle maiden cared for me during my first days here. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. Poor girl. Trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.